Oh, yeah, pipe smokers. Yep. Mhm. This is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and you guessed it, I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Yeah. So it's Friday, the 2nd of May. Yeah, let's have a smoke together. We have yet another box opening from some very special friends of mine that I got by surprise. I have to show you. And yeah, then we're going to have a smoke together. Yeah. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab something to drink. Let's start something on fire together. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we've got fresh bush beer here. Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Happy Friday. The 2nd of May, 2025. Before we set something on fire, I got a package in the mail today. And it's from Searchlight Piper and his wife. So basically, it's from Paul and Gina Geraci out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And so I opened it up, the box, yeah. And I was like, what do we have here? I take the little top off. And we have, he made his own coffee mug. I love it. By the way, you copied me a little bit, Paul. Live from Cincinnati, Ohio. I've always said for 5 years, this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York. He kind of coined that, which is okay, man. You got my blessing, all right? So look at that. It's a cool coffee mug, man. It says, Paul the Searchlight Piper, live from Cincinnati, Ohio. And then on the back, it says, Paul the Searchlight Piper, subscribe, thanks for watching. I love this coffee mug. It's like the perfect size. This is just great. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Paul. I love this. You know what? And I will cherish this. I really will. Yeah. So that's our yet another box opening. Here we go. Yeah. I might fill that up with some bourbon. Yeah. Later on. What a great mug. I got to get my own mug, that says Paul Gilson, a.k.a. Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. And then I'll put on the back here, let's start something on fire. And it'll like show me with a pipe with fire coming out of it or something like that. I don't know. So yeah. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. I love this. So let's start something on fire, and then we'll have our smoke together, and I'll share with you where I'm at. All right. So we have, this Breton Hall Algerian briar pipe made in France. And this is a true Canadian pipe. It's old, old, old. And what do we have in that? I wanted something simple. I wanted some Scotty's Butternut Burley. And this is Scotty's Butternut Burley. That's 4.5 years old. I got it, put it in the jar. It's 4.5 years old. Let's start it on fire. Where's my lighter? There we go. I love this mug. You ripped me off on live from Cincinnati. Paul. That's okay. You can rip me off. This Scotty's buttered up burley smoke's so sweet. And that's the thing about Algerian briar. It's a sweet smoking pipe. You get this little sweetness from the Algerian briar for some reason. I mean, don't believe me? You can look it up, you know. Man, this is good. So yesterday's video, last night's video, the enemy, the devil, was kind of attacking me, saying, you're not going to get this house. There was a couple things. They gave me a final approval, but they needed certain documents, and there were certain documents I couldn't provide. There was, two in particular. There was no way I was going to be able to do that, and the loan would crash and burn. And then I thought, well, wait a second, So basically, when you're buying a house, you have me, the buyer. You have your loan officer, okay, who you deal directly with. Beyond him is the loan processor. She works for the bank too. And then you have the underwriter, who's very serious, like a judge. So the underwriter says, I need this, all this stuff. Loan processor contacts either me directly or the loan officer. So whatever I may say something stupid, but I'm talking to my loan officer. He's like, no. Now, you always have to be truthful. You never lie when you're borrowing money. In fact, never lie ever, okay? So I may say something like, oh, what the fuck? Why do they fucking need this? And he's like, oh, no, we can't say that to them. And then he filters it out. He passes it on to the loan processor. They bounce ideas back and forth. And then they come up with a plan, which goes to, like, the judge, who is, like, the underwriter, okay? And you come up with, something that's all brushed up, polished up, freaking looking nice, like Frank Sinatra, perfect. And you present it to them. And I was like, so they wanted these couple of things. And I was like, the loan processor, who, here's me, here's the loan officer, the loan processor, she calls me up. And I said, hey, these two things that they want, I just can't provide. I said, if I tell you why, will it stay just between us and not go any further? She's like, no, I'm on your side. Just tell me what you want. I says, I can't provide these things for this reason. She's like, well, let me look and see why they wanted those things. She types it up. Oh, they wanted those things because it shows that you own a corporation. I was like, okay, well, we might have something here because I don't own that anymore. The corporation was shut down 9 years ago. Dissolved. She's like, can you get a letter from the state? And then, do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. Get it over to me as soon as possible. And then I'll present it to the judge, who is the underwriter. And we might be able to get those other things that the underwriter wants removed. I said, well, do you think it'll work? She's like, yeah, I do. Just get that letter. Okay, all right. So I basically did my loan officer's job, who's the second person in the, way to get your loan approved. I'm the first person. He's the second person. I did his job, which is okay. It's like, yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah. And I can't tell you what they wanted. I'm just not going to do it. I might tell you guys like 10 years from now. It's nothing like bad they wanted. It was bad for me, but there was no way I could produce what they wanted. So I'm believing in the name of Jesus, you guys all pray for me. This loan is still going to go through. I'm going to close on this house. This house is going to be mine. I'm going to have it dedicated to the Lord. It's going to be the Lord's house. Oh, man. This pipe smokes so great. I mean, look at the briar on that, man. That's gorgeous briar. Oh, yeah. Algerian briar. Yeah. So I'm debating whether or not to go out tonight again. I do have a friend that wants to watch the Kentucky Derby with me tomorrow. She wants me to come over to her house, and she's like, I'm going to have one of those big special hats on that girls have for the Kentucky Derby. I was like, that's great, as long as I can still tip it up and kiss you. And she laughed. I'm going to have that hat hanging on the fucking bed frame, banging her from behind tomorrow. All right, I shouldn't have said that, but that's what's going to happen. It'll be like, come on, Kentucky Derby. I'm like, that's bad. I shouldn't have said that. I'm thinking things I want to say that I'm not gonna. All right. All right, here's one of them. Last time we made love, I went to put it in. She's like, oh, that's like really big. This is going to hurt. It's like, well, honey, the tip is in. Just back up slowly. I'm so fucking bad. I shouldn't have said any of this stuff. Right now, Brandy Nyberg is probably like, her husband's probably laughing his ass off, and their son is probably like, no, 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 too much information. I don't know, but we'll be right back in a nanosecond. Yeah. Yeah, so we got a little cigarette going here, but it's only fair. I've dated this girl. Well, I've known her 45 fucking years. We've dated on and off. We know each other. And, so I'm just going to go over there, watch the Kentucky Derby with her and all that stuff. And, yesterday I was kind of really beat up about my mortgage. It's kind of, Paul the Pipe Guy rarely gets down. But yesterday, the devil was beating me up saying, nah, you're not going to win. You're not going to get this house. Nah, you don't have a chance. And then today was a new day, as someone stated in yesterday's video. And yeah, it is a new day. And so I think we're going to be able to turn some things around. Yeah, and yeah, that house is mine in the name of Jesus. It is. So the girl I'm talking about, we dated on and off for years. She's a crazy horse lady, all right? She's got a lot of horses. She's Italian. But she loves me, and I love her, too. You know, we love each other as friends, you know. And so, yeah, just go over there tomorrow and have a couple beers and watch the Kentucky Derby with her, and we'll just enjoy each other, you know. What? All right, we'll have that hat hanging up on the freaking headboard. You just don't want to ruin a nice hat, you know, when she should probably really be wearing a helmet. Yeah. Oh, man. The things I say on some of these videos. What are you going to do? I haven't been with a woman in 3.5 years, all right? And she was the last one I was with. So, you know, but, you know, well, we might be making up some time here, you know? Well, you know, two willing people, why not? Yeah. I still don't know if I'm going to go out tonight and sing karaoke or not. I probably should, you know. So, you know, I'm more upbeat today. It's very rare that I do a video, extremely rare, where I really feel down. Yesterday, I just felt down. I felt really down. I felt defeated. Keep up the prayers, yeah. That Paul Gilson gets 159 Winchester Street. That's my house. That's going to be my house, and it's going to be dedicated to the Lord. I'm going to come in, have it blessed, all that stuff. And it's, you know, my cat looks at me every day. It's almost like she knows what's going on, you know. She looks at me like, Daddy, how we doing on the house? All right, okay. Everyone else in the whole world is asking me that, cat. We're going to get the house, fine, all right? It's going to be okay. Then she freaking jumps up on my lap, gets fur all over me. Okay, cat. Sometimes she'll look at me, dig her claws into me, and looks at me as if, like, we better get this house. So anyways, thank you so much from, thank you so much from Paul and Gina for this wonderful mug. You gotta tell me where you order these from, because I want to get the Paul the Pipe Guy mugs, you know? Yeah. We'll do them in giveaways and all that stuff. In fact, I'll tell you what. We're going to do this. All right. I'll be right back. Yeah. So here's the mug Paul and Gina sent to me. And we have some beautiful Evan Williams Kentucky bourbon here. We're going to do a shot. The first thing I'm drinking out of this is a shot of bourbon. Here we go. That's about it. To good health, Paul and Gina Geraci. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh, fuck. That might be a little more than a shot. Oh, well. Woo. Ooh. Yeah, that was great. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Keep praying I get my house. That house at 159 Winchester Street, Rochester, New York, is mine. Paul the Pipe Guy, over but never out. Thanks for watching.